I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot. Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the.
What it do, YouTube? It is your boy, Monroe TKD, coming at you from V-Rob Sports. What up, y'all? We gonna get into this game too, because I expected the unexpected. But in the meantime, if you like my content, please like, subscribe down below, and of course, hit me with those comments, and I will surely respond. But let's get into it. What's up, y'all? What it do? Man, let's get into this game. First things first, let's give the Golden State Warriors the credit they deserve. I expected that we lose this game, only because, not only are they experienced, but it has been a recurring thing with the Boston Celtics, in which we tend to do well in the game that we've won and then come right into it the next game. And it's always been the number one factor with the Boston Celtics, where we have an issue with ball handling and how easy it is for teams in which, when they're playing defense, the ball is it's like Butterfingers. Every time they roll down there, it's like the ball handling skills. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking any credit away from the Golden State Warriors. They came out with massive physicality. Draymond Green doing what Draymond Green does. Sometimes he gets a little too extra, in my opinion. And I saw it in this game too. He was trying to get real deep, way up on him. I saw a post-game interview where Jaylen Brown was talking about they got away with a lot and things of that nature, because he was pretty physical today. But I'm not about to put any excuses out there. I like to look at the game as it is and actually just judge based on the ball going into the net and actually making a play based on matchups and things of that nature. So to move on from that, it was a great first half. I will say that, because it was neck and neck. We was ahead just by a little bit, but not by a lot. And once that second half started, I'm gonna be honest, man, we gotta find a way to stop Golden State from getting these jump offs in the third quarter. I mean, we've been a team that's been doing that before too, but not as well as Golden State. I will say that. We fight hard, we come back. I am going to expect we win Game 3, only because we didn't. We have not and have yet to lose 2 games straight throughout this whole postseason. It hasn't happened. But, Golden State hasn't lost a game at home until just now. So Golden State might be able to do it. I'm not that typical fan that's going to say I still believe this series is going to go 7. But with all that being said, these turnovers every single time in the Miami series starting to feel the same way. Blowing each other out each game. We did it in the fourth quarter, and then they do it to us in the third quarter alone. Fourth quarter was more like we caught up a little bit more, but for them it was the third quarter, and that sealed the game. And we weren't able to respond this time around. And once they did that, I already knew there was no way they were going to respond. Jason Tatum finally showed up, but it wasn't a great showing. He scored 28. Jaylen Brown, 17. All right. Jordan Poole, my God, he was trying to make up for his lack of, somebody had an APB out for that dude in Game 1. It was like, where this dude at? So the role players go up for, Golden State and Steph Curry especially, finally showed up a little bit more. Klay Thompson, he was still on a low blow. Dude was still, he was missing from the game, in my opinion. He showed up, made more of a key 3 that I thought was really the jumper in that third quarter, and that's what really sparked it off. And at that point, it was done. But with all that said, it was one of those games where you're looking and you're like, come on, Boston, this definitely has to end when are you going to win consecutive? The last time they did it was against the Milwaukee Bucks, and both of those were elimination games. From Game 6, when Jason Tatum scored 46, dropped that much, and then still had a crazy great performance against them in Game 7 to win 2 straight to go on to the conference finals. Now, the turnovers is our number one problem, and it's still happening. Ime Udoka, he gonna need to get up in that ass, because it's too obvious. You turn the ball over that many times, they're gonna make their shots. It's Golden State. They're winning the game. Simple. They're like careless turnovers. Now Golden State has done that too. Now don't get it twisted, but it's not as bad as Boston. When Boston's on top of the game, when they're just not turning the ball over, they win almost 100% of the time. It's a statistic that has been proven. It is an actual fact. If they can limit those turnovers, they can get the job done. But they just got to play, smart, good, adjust basketball in which they can get out there, move with all 5, get that defense down, and make sure these screens and things of that nature, and these pick and rolls are nicely sized up, and they can get it done on the floor. But they've got to pace themselves at times and then come on strong. But you see them come out, and it's like, man, it was great. It was even. It was switch. It was good. Third quarter, here we go. Here comes Golden State Warriors. You know what I mean? But we got to give them credit where it is due. My goodness. It was one of those games I'm not surprised by. I kind of felt it. We're used to them kind of jumping off and doing what they do. The only thing I will say I'm nervous about is that we have a better record when we play away than we play at home. This time around, Boston needs to make sure that they play well at home in this series, because if they get a home game taken back away from them and giving them back home field advantage, I don't know what to say after that. It's going to be restarted, not retarded, restarted. Don't sound right? Okay, we're going to see. So, at the end of the day, great game. Congrats Golden State for tying it back up. For all of them that, if you guys are watching this video, Boston, as a Boston fan myself, y'all, what do you guys think needs to change? What is going on? Please let me know, comment down below, and we can still chat about it. Because, man, do we really want to see this go 7? Which I feel like it will, but we got to see what side this is going, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and who you think will take the series. Holla at me, y'all. Top.